second idea is going to be on the topic, the budget of a female's outfit. So this documentary will look on how much a female's outfit costs, and I'll look at the prices of high street brands, so like obviously with Island, Topshop, and then I'll kind of compare it to those branding stuff like obviously Burberry, Chanel, that kind of clothing, to see the difference and if it matters about the pricing, because sometimes you can buy high street stuff that looks nicer than branding stuff. So I'll look at creating a look from both high street and brands, and I'll compare the two with examples of celeb outfits and normal high street outfits. And then with this I'll try and like get people from the streets, give their opinion on which one they prefer, and I won't tell them which one's which until after. Yeah. The documentary mode, I'll look at the documentary mode being performative, as the camera will follow me around a lot, and I'll try on all different outfits and compare them to each other. So the reason I'm making it performative because I want to be in it a lot. So say when it comes to like, say if I go to River Island, I might try to top and be like, okay, I like this top, let me put this on one of the, say if I have two models, one that does the branding stuff and then one that does the high street clothing. So I'll look at that, so it'll be very informative there. Appeal to target audience. I think this will appeal a lot to the younger audience because they care a lot about what they look like at the moment, and a lot of young people think that if you're wearing something like Chanel or Louis Vuitton or something, you generally look nicer, which isn't true. That's my opinion. So I think looking at both high street and brand stuff will really appeal to the younger generation. But then I also feel to make sure this topic isn't just mainly focused towards young females, maybe I'll look at branding and high street clothes for males as well, so it goes to both. And somehow I have to think about how this can like appeal more to adults as well, because the audience at the moment is very small because of the topic. How much information would you assume the audience know? I'll kind of assume that the audience don't know a lot if I'm going on the children, because young people don't really look at, like nowadays, once they get a bit of money, they don't really look at how much something costs. They more think about what looks nice, so they wouldn't invest in looking at, say if they're going to a Chanel shop and they see like a really nice Chanel bag, they won't go into a high street shop and see if they can find something that's nicer. It's just they'll get it. So I would assume they don't know a lot between like how things are made and stuff. So I'm going to look into a lot and what's the difference of something being made. Is Chanel, is it made the same as a high street thing, but they just sew on the logo? That's what I want to look at a lot, just to show young people what they're putting their money on. If it's not like helping their money or anything, there's no point in them buying it. People I'd like to interview. I like to interview young people. So like say if I go down the street, I want to pick out people. Maybe someone might have a designer bag. I want to ask him why you have that bag, and I want to ask somebody that's wearing high street stuff why they have it, just to see other people's opinions and see if their opinions are relating back to what I'm saying about I've got a designer bag because it looks nice. They don't really, or because it's a brand and it makes me look like expensive and stuff. So I want to look at that. I also want to try and see if I can go to factories and stuff and interview maybe people that make these sort of brands, because I know there's a Burberry outlet in like, I think it's like near Bow.
Yeah,
so,
in Hackney.
In Hackney, yeah. So I could see if I can go there and ask some questions about how they make their stuff, because I want to see if it's made differently or not, because if it's not, then what's the point? So yeah, I'll be interviewing young people and factory people who make the stuff. Yeah.